Good morning, everybody. I am repacking my suitcase this morning, and I've got a cat. Say hi, buddy. He's been my friend all morning. So yeah, repacking for my trip, my work trip this week, leaving early because of Hurricane Dorian. So I'm actually going to head back to the airport in a few hours here. But distraction of my afternoon. So I took a shower, and I take off my ring and my Fitbit for my shower, and I always put them on the same spot on my sink. And I have my ring on my finger, but I cannot find my Fitbit anywhere, and I really haven't gone anywhere. I'm going to go downstairs because I did go get a kickstart and make sure that gadget got downstairs after she left my room, but I have no idea where it is because all I've done is like pack, shower, I did a load of laundry, and that's it. It's so weird. And I'm kind of panicking a little bit because I use it for timing for the classes I've been teaching. So, I mean, I can use my phone. It's just really weird. So wish me luck. Hey guys, so I just had my lunch. I had Chipotle, which I know I just had that last week if you watch all of these. And if you did watch the previous video, you know that I have this like thing against eating Chipotle. It just was the shortest line. So my flight is delayed 2 hours, and I don't think it's hurricane related, but I did get here pretty early because I thought the security lines would be long, but actually they were way longer yesterday than they were today. I actually took like 3 minutes to get through security, and the only reason that was because the guy in front of me, his bag got selected for screening, so that just delayed the belt a little bit. But other than that, I've got some outlets. All my devices are charging. I'm trying not to do work today, but I do have a few things I have to get done. So I'm gonna do that and then catch up on my personal life stuff. It's been a little crazy with hurricane prep and everything, so that's what I'm gonna do, and pull some quotes for some vacations and yeah, get myself organized for the week. So it is 4:30 right now, and the great news is my flight has been undelayed for 40 minutes, so we will be boarding very, very shortly, which is just making my day. So right now, this is my view. Just, ooh, there. Now you can see my view, but you can't really see me, but that's okay. So yeah, just anxiously awaiting them to call A for Southwest. That's how you board. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Ooh, it looks like there's like fancy Southwest plane out there. Let me see if I can show you guys. See, like, there's no planes over here, but normally they're that have like the blue on the tail. This whole plane looks gold. Let me see if I can get a picture.
Alright, so I'm home from work. I'm about to take some Lula pictures. Looks like Dorian's gonna hit closer than we thought, so probably gonna work a half day tomorrow, which is nice. Yeah, that's about it. My back is killing me because of this new bed. I think my spine's readjusting and actually settling in the right place. So I'm like, my lower back's cracking like crazy, but all the muscles are angry. But I'm gonna take some pictures here of that stuff. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of the night. This cat has been needy from the second I got home. He's been all up in my grill. I sat on the floor once, he tried to climb me to get my attention. He was like batting at my shoulders. He's been needy. Why are you so needy, bud? But he keeps looking for the dogs too. Looking out for the dogs.
So got my massive suitcases. Got to the rental car shuttle thing. Of course, I get there and watch the Avis bus go by because sorry, that's Dollar asking if I need a ride, but I need Avis. Yeah, so literally struggling with these massive suitcases, and Avis goes by because I wasn't at stop number 9. Okay, guys, found my rental car. Story 1. I have these massive suitcases, as you know. And I got here and I was like, oh crap, at the Philadelphia airport, you have to get a bus to get to the Avis lot. And so obviously, I found it, but I didn't really think about that I was going to have to lift these heavy suitcases onto the bus. Usually, the driver is very helpful. And they were, don't get me wrong. But then I was like, oh, I didn't consider that. Now, every time I do a class, I have less and less stuff in the suitcase, so all is well. But anyway, so I'm about to get off the bus at the preferred lot. And the only other woman on the bus goes, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Are you moving into college? And I was like, I almost said, yeah. I was like, yeah, I would have been moving into college. Well, I graduated high school in 2003, so a normal person would have graduated in 2007. So I could have said, sure, 15 years ago. I mean, I know that math's not right, but if I was a freshman moving in, I would have been moving in 2004. So anyway, my point is that should be really flattering. I'm 34 and people are assuming I'm moving into college, but honestly, still getting questioned as if I'm even 21 is honestly kind of irritating. Now, I am wearing my hair in a braid and that makes me look young, but for me it's functional. But seriously, I really look not 21. This is crazy. I know. I'll love it when I'm older. People have been telling me that for a decade and I still am not appreciating it. So maybe when I'm 40, I'll appreciate it. We've got a few years for that. Anyway, so I get to the Avis lot. And my number, for those that don't rent cars, for Avis Preferred, they have like a little light board and your name's on it and your car number's on it. You just go pick it up. So I'm F04 and I'm like, okay, I see A, I see B, I see C, I see D. I don't really see E, so I keep walking. I was like, I see E, but I don't see F. So I walk all the way the heck over to the other side of the parking lot. And then I had to lug the heavy suitcases. Don't forget I got the heavy suitcases to the building to ask where F is, and it's on the other side of the building. I walked all the way over to the regular Avis lot, which then I saw P and Q and R and S, and I was like, I'm missing something. So now I'm super duper sweaty. You could tell anytime my braid starts to come out like that, I am sweaty. So yeah, looks like my hotel's only 10 minutes away. I'm excited to see what it's like. And that's that. I'll see you at the hotel. You guys, I know this is some really bad lighting, but I just got to my hotel. It's been 45 minutes. Remember how it was supposed to be a 10-minute drive? So, sorry, I don't know what that's going to look like. My battery is dying. So, I follow the GPS, and I'm like 0.4 miles away from the hotel. And I get to the road I'm supposed to turn on, and it's all blocked off. And I was like, okay. So I try to trick the GPS and go another way. And then I realize I'm by like all the Philadelphia sports complexes. They're like all within walking distance. And there's a game tonight. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just find a place to park. And then anyway, let me find a place to park, and then I'll like call a hotel and see what the detour is. Well, because it's like an event day, everything was blocked off. I couldn't park anywhere. It wasn't like a restaurant even to pull into, or street parking at all. So I just keep driving, and eventually I like go far enough away. I'm like, okay, so this has to be a different way. And it's not. It brought me back to that same road that was blocked off. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to go right and hope for the best. So I'm by the Navy Yard, which I don't really know what it is. I mean, I kind of do now because I drove through it, where all these big Navy ships are. So I felt like I was driving somewhere where I wasn't supposed to. And it was kind of scary. They had it really lit up, though. So I was really grateful, because me driving in a place I don't know by myself in the dark at night is kind of weird. It's not that late, but you can never be too careful. So I drove past these massive ships, and then past like their training facility, their fire pumps, all this weird stuff. And it definitely felt like I wasn't supposed to be driving back there, but I can say that I made it 45 minutes later, and I was gonna like go get food instead of like order through Grubhub, but I'm going to just cross my fingers that Grubhub delivers out here, or one of the things, because I am not leaving this parking lot again. Absolutely not. So I'm going to go check in and get settled. So I checked in, and he was like, you'll love this room. It has a view of all the stadiums and the lights, and actually it is pretty sweet. That is cool. It's hard to see because there's an actual game going on. The game lights are very bright. That's pretty cool. Now, gotta find food. I can't even make this stuff up, you guys. My food's in my hand. I even went down to the front desk to get my drinks, so I had to say my room number. And I went to the totally wrong floor and tried the totally wrong door. Luckily, no one saw me, because that's embarrassing. But more importantly, I just don't want to freak anybody out. That would freak me out if I heard someone trying to open my door. Hey guys, it is time for bed. I haven't really been talking a lot about LuLaRoe lately. This whole project travel thing has been a bit overwhelming, so I'm a little off my groove. But tomorrow is Labor Day, and technically I'm off of the day job. So hopefully I can catch up. But I got to put a plan together, because September into October is going to be more travel like this. Plus I have CCon, which is my annual conference for my travel agency stuff. So I got to figure out a plan, because the Halloween stuff is coming soon, and I'm going to need some money to buy some of that. So, operation get my stuff together for September starts tomorrow. And have a good night.
Time for bed. I got 2 animals. See you guys tomorrow. I did it again. Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming to the show! Ask for what? What did he say?